We're journeying from Nairobi, Kenya to arguably the most famous safari destination in the world, sharing with you details on costs, where to camp, and our unforgettable safari experience in Masai Mara. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or planning your first safari, we have all the tips to make your Masai Mara experience the best. Let's get into it. Hey you guys, we have finally arrived to Masai Mara. It took about 5 hours to get here from Nairobi. It was a long, bumpy journey, but it was a beautiful ride.
So we chose to drive in versus flying in. Number one reason, just because that is just a lot more budget friendly. But even beyond that, there are so many other pros. We're able to appreciate a lot more of the Kenyan landscapes.
Yeah, especially because this is our first time in the motherland. We want to see as much of the beautiful landscapes as possible. So we didn't mind taking the drive because we got to nap, we got to see the scenic views. So it was worth it in my opinion. And we got to save some money doing it.
Yeah, so we got to stop at the Great Rift Valley, which is incredible. You are able to just see all the way across the landscape. We're able to even to see over to Zanzibar and Tanzania. So that was awesome. And the best part about it, like the number one reason, besides even the price, we automatically got a game drive just driving to our camp. We saw on the way to our camp, we saw zebras, giraffes, baboons, gazelles, antelopes, all types of different animals.
We even saw a lion. We saw a male lion. We were so surprised. We weren't expecting to see a male lion, like literally 15 minutes from being here. It was like, it was a blessing, honestly. We were so surprised.
Immediately got to see one of the big five. And I'm the one that tracked it. So
oh my goodness.
Got to toot my own horn a little bit. So apparently our driver and our guide, he even told us that, I might have been a tracker or something in my other life. So I don't know. So we'll just leave that there.
Where we're staying is called the Zebra Plains Mara Camp. It's a luxury boutique tent camp, which is a nice balance between being economical but also a little bougie at the same time because we have hot water, electricity, Wi-Fi, and all that stuff. But at the same time, I still feel really at one with nature because we are literally in the middle of Masai Mara. So yeah, it's very nice. And the service, oh my gosh. Phenomenal. Everybody is so friendly and helpful. It's just, the service is great here.
We'll get more into the service later, but I wanted to talk about some of the pricing so you guys know what to expect. It was about $750 each. And what that includes was one, our transportation to and from Nairobi to Masai Mara. It also includes our driver and guide, whose name was Titus. He's the one that's been taking us around. He picked us up. He's also responsible for doing our game drives. And Titus has been, first of all, incredibly knowledgeable. And what I really love about not just Titus, but also the other guides that we have had so far on the trip, they really exemplify Hakuna Matata. And I know people think it's just like, oh, that's a popular slogan from The Lion King. But no, the way that they live their lives out here truly exemplifies that there are no worries, there are no troubles. They are patient. They are not in any rush to go anywhere or do anything. We're just here to take our time, really, really get involved and interact with nature, experience all the beauty that is out here.
And to enjoy ourselves. That's their main priority, to make sure that we have a great experience, and you can tell that they really care and want us to have the best experience possible. So it's very nice to see.
Yeah, it's a great breath of fresh air from the hustle and bustle, of our normal everyday life. So honestly, I recommend anybody, if you're looking to just get a break, get away, get some peace in your life and really see some nature, doing a safari out in Masai Mara or any of the other African countries, it is truly something that I recommend that we all do.
Absolutely. So upon arrival, we were welcomed with these delicious fruit drinks that they greeted us with and hot towels, which was very nice because our hands get to be clean and they smell like eucalyptus and menthol. And I love that. Pretty much every restaurant we've been to, they've given us hot towels, which is, something that we don't get in America like that.
America, y'all need to step y'all game up. Where are our hot towels?
Seriously.
Come on. And let us get into the food. Every meal here so far has been absolutely bussin'. My favorite thing so far has been what was called mixed dal. It was 2 different kinds of lentils, and that joint was smacking.
It was really good.
So much so that it's not even on the menu for tonight, but I was begging for it, so they're gonna get me some
Are you
dal
serious?
tonight. Yes.
Oh my God.
They also have chicken, beef, pork, steak. So whatever it is that you're looking to eat, whether you're vegetarian, like they got it for you.
They do.
And the flavor?
There wasn't any point while staying here that I felt unsafe. Even at night when it's very, very dark, there's somebody to guide you directly to your tent. He has a flashlight, and even though they have like little lights along the way, it's still nice that they have like security to bring you straight to your door. So I love that they do that for you. The rooms at Zebra Plains Mara Camp are designed for visitors looking for a blend of luxury and an authentic safari experience. Each room is a spacious tented suite with several comfortable seat options, and our mosquito-netted bed was very comfortable. And you'll be very happy to know that the bathrooms have hot water, flushing toilets, and rain showers.
When you are staying here, definitely make sure to go to bed early, because I promise you by around 5:30, 5:45 a.m., the animals are up and then you are gonna be up. I'm a light sleeper. I knew that going in, so I came prepared. I brought my speaker and I was playing some brown noise, and that really helped me sleep through the night. Because even though they get a lot louder at 5:30, all throughout the night there will be some animal sound. So if you're a light sleeper and you know that going in, be prepared with a speaker or some headphones so you'll be able to sleep through the night, because that certainly did help me.
Masai Mara is home to an abundance of wildlife, and we woke up bright and early to see it all. Here you can expect to see the big 5, which are lion, elephant, buffalo, leopard, and rhinoceros. If you want to see the Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles move throughout the area, then plan to visit around July to October. Our guide Titus has been tracking for years, and we knew right away he was knowledgeable about the area and the animals. We will leave all his information in the description if you're looking for a seasoned tracker. Titus will ensure that you have the best chances of spotting wildlife and learning about their behaviors. I love watching the elephants interact with each other. The way they watch over their young was so adorable. Granted, she did carry her for almost 2 years, so I would be overprotective just like she is as well. While safety is paramount, you can get surprisingly close to the animals. The guides ensure respectful distances, but the open vehicles and the vast landscape allow for an intimate view of the wildlife. I mean, just look at these elephants casually passing by. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous, but Titus reminded us to stay quiet and not make any sudden movements. And honestly, they weren't bothered by us at all. We searched high and low for these cheetahs, and lo and behold, they were just chilling in the grass. After much excitement from our game drive, it was time to eat. Some game drives include special experiences like bush breakfast or sundowners. A bush breakfast is a meal in the wild surrounded by nature, and sundowners are evening drinks enjoyed while watching the sunset. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either. This was one of my favorite moments on this trip. I will remember this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, so this trip so far has just been giving National Geographic, but in real life. And it honestly has been nothing short of amazing. We have seen hippos. Hippos? Hippos are like humongous. I had no idea. Like, you know, you see these things in documentaries, but actually getting to experience it and see it in person, seeing the actual sheer size of that animal. Massive. We saw giraffes. We got to see, when we were at the giraffe center, those were Rothschild giraffes, but here at Masai Mara, these are
Masai giraffes.
Masai giraffes. So the patterns are a little bit different. Masai giraffe patterns, they actually go all the way down their legs, and the pattern on the animal is actually a little bit different as well. So that's how we're able to differentiate between the different kinds of those species. So what were your favorite animals so far?
That's kind of hard because all of them are beautiful, but I would have to say the cheetah, because if you know me, you know I love cheetah print, animal print, so that was just really cool to see in person. So yeah, that was probably my top animal. What about you?
You know, going in, obviously, you know, you're gonna love to see lions and things like that, but I was really surprised at how beautiful zebras are. Pictures do not do zebras any justice.
No.
Zebras are one of the most beautiful creatures I have ever laid my eyes on. Something we were able to actually see too, young zebras, their stripes are actually brown, and as they age and mature, that's when their stripe pattern actually turns to white and black.
Thanks to our tour guide, we learned a lot on this safari, so that was really cool. Also, I know you can see these animals like in a zoo, and you probably have been to a zoo before and you're probably like, oh, I've seen that before. They just, you know, whatever. But once you go to a safari and seeing the animals in their own natural habitat, like it's a luxury to be in their space. Like they're just living their lives and we're just innocent bystanders, just observing them and seeing how they live and interact with each other. It's just, honestly, it's stunning. It's amazing to see.
He like, y'all going or I'm going?
I need that story.